Hey fam, welcome back to our channel. Today I am back with you all with a healthy dinner meal, and this is one of our favorites, barbecue salmon with my mango salsa and some sides that I'll be showing you guys as well. Let's get into it. Alright, so we're gonna first make our salsa for our dish. So I'm just laying out all of my veggies and fruit that I'll be using. We just have some jalapeno, some sweet red peppers, half of a red onion, one mango, one avocado, and a lime. So I'm just gonna chop all of these veggies up. Okay, now that everything is finally chopped up nicely, we are just going to add it all into our bowl and give it a light mix. Make sure you're not too heavy-handed because you want to keep the avocado in its form. And so we're just going to lightly season this with some black pepper, a little salt, some juice from a lime, a little squeeze of honey, and then I'm just gonna top it off with some dried cilantro and give it a good toss. And now our mango salsa is ready to go into the fridge and just sit. Alright, so now we're going to get started working on our salmon. So what I have here are 2 salmon fillets. They are skinless and I have washed them and just patted them dry. And we're going to keep our seasonings really light here since we're adding a sauce on top. So I've just sprinkled over some sea salt, black pepper, some garlic powder, and some red pepper flakes. And we're going to flip over our salmon and season it the same way. Okay, so what we want to do is just sear our salmon. So I've added in a little olive oil to my pan here, and we're just going to add our salmon for about 3 minutes on each side. We're going to put this in the broiler a little later once we add our sauce, so we're not going to fully cook the salmon now, but we do want to get a good sear on each side. And once I have flipped the salmon over, that's when I place a lid over top just for a few minutes, and then we are going to take our salmon out, remove it, and add it into a baking dish. Okay, and here our salmon is looking really good. It has a great sear on it. It's not fully cooked through because we are going to finish it off in the broiler. So now we're going to add in our barbecue sauce. And this is my homemade barbecue sauce that I make. If I don't have this on hand, I will choose a sugar-free barbecue sauce. But I really like making my own sauces anytime that I can to stay away from the sodium and the sugar levels in the store-bought. So there you go. And we really want to make sure our salmon is fully coated with this barbecue sauce so we can really get that good flavor. And here we have our broiler on, set to 525. It's automatic temperature. We're just going to leave our salmon in here for about 4 to 5 minutes. Okay, so now it's time to get started on our sides. So I have 1 tablespoon of coconut oil here, and I've just cut up some asparagus, some fresh asparagus. We're just gonna add it to our pan and lightly season it with some sea salt. I have some seasoned pepper, which is salt-free, and some salt-free garlic and herb seasoning. And how long you cook your asparagus really just depends on your preference of texture. We kind of like ours a little crunchy, a little soft, so I'm just gonna saute this for about 5 minutes or so. And this is on medium heat. Okay, so I've taken out our salmon and it looks great. The broiler has given it a nice char, and so that is all done. And so now in that same pan that we made our asparagus in, I'm just gonna add in a little bit of olive oil and some fresh spinach, and we're gonna give it a light saute. And I'm actually not going to season the spinach, 1, because it's going to pick up some of the flavors that the asparagus had in the pan, and 2, because we have enough flavors going on in the rest of our dish and we're going to mix this into something, so it's fine. But I did want to show you guys how beautiful the asparagus came out. So green and just looks so good. So yeah, we're just going to lightly saute this spinach, and then we're going to add it to some rice. Okay, here I have my brown rice. I'm not sure if I've mentioned, but this is one of my favorite brands of microwavable rices. It's just really easy to use, really quick. And so I'm just gonna add in my spinach here, and we're gonna give it a good toss. This is one of my favorite ways to kind of sneak in extra veggies is through your carbs like brown rices and quinoas. And so I'm just gonna keep the seasoning light here. Again, we're gonna stay away from the salt, only adding in black pepper. And here we have our complete meal, some delicious barbecue salmon topped with my homemade mango salsa, some sauteed asparagus, and brown rice and spinach. I hope you guys give this meal a try. We absolutely love this dish. Give it a try. Let me know how you like it. Enjoy. All right, later fam.